we have to know that a vitamin is an organic molecule that is essential for the function of the immune system, the body, in very little amount. Then, for the minerals are also elements of the earth that are also found in food, and that our body needs to develop and function normally. So they are crucial for potent immune response and also in improving the mineral status of the body. It can be a very efficient strategy to boost the immune system and also play a role in COVID-19 infection. So those of these minerals that have been shown to have these both actions are zinc, iron, selenium, phosphorus, calcium, copper, and magnesium. Now to the probiotics. The probiotics are live microorganisms that are, let's say, the ones that are friendly to our organisms. So they are given to help improving our health. So many of these bacteria, as we said, are not actually harmful germs. And some of them can help to digest food, to destroy disease-causing cells, or even to produce vitamins. And the rationale for using this probiotic in COVID-19 is derived from their indirect evidence that they can be useful in COVID-19, but they shouldn't be used blindly. Now, the protein-rich foods. So these are our daily foods. So they are also important in addition to these nutraceuticals because they contain amino acids, omega-3 fatty acids, and also other nutrients that have been shown to have a beneficial role in boosting the immune system and in COVID-19. So some of these nutraceuticals, such as fish oil, garlic, cranberries, and broccoli, have been shown to have an immunomodulatory effect. Now to the phytogenics. The phytogenics being a range of plant material. Generally, they are secondary metabolites, and that have been shown to have a beneficial role in our health. So, example of phytogenics that have shown to have a role in boosting the immune system and in COVID-19 are polyphenols, curcumin, and resveratrol. So now to glutathione. We all know what is glutathione. Glutathione is a tripeptide that is composed of cysteine, glutamic acid, and glycine. And it is present in most mammalian tissues, and it acts as an antioxidant and a free radical scavenger and a detoxifying agent. So glutathione deficiency has been associated to a more severe clinical manifestation of coronavirus. And based on this abundant finding or literature that we can find on the role of glutathione, it can reasonably be concluded that administration of glutathione will be particularly beneficial in certain high-risk COVID-19 patients, such as those who have comorbidities such as diabetes, HIV, and tuberculosis. So we can't review all, but these are some of the nutraceuticals that have been shown to be potent immune boosters in viral infection. So we have to mention a few. We have ferulic acid, lipoic acid, spirulina, N-acetylcysteine, and yeast, beta-glucans, and elderberry. So now that we have shown all the nutraceuticals that have a scientific ground and that also have an effect in COVID-19 management, let's look at the composition of one of the dietary supplements produced by Max International. I'm taking 𝒐𝒏𝒂𝒐 as an example. So you can see here the list of the ingredients of 𝒐𝒏𝒂𝒐, and most of these are nutraceuticals that have been shown, once again, to have a rational role in immune system and a scientific evidence for their action in management of COVID-19. So remember, we talked about resveratrol, we talked about broccoli, we talked about vitamin C, we also talked about glutathione that is produced by ribosine as a precursor. So this is very important to understand here. All these ingredients have been shown to have a positive role in boosting the immune function, but they have been shown to have this individually. Putting all of them together is not sure that their activity will be preserved. So in pharmacology, that is the science that studies the action of drugs, 1 + 1 is not necessarily equal to 2. In pharmacology, 1 + 1 can be more than 2 or can be less than 2. This is to say that the combination of these ingredients can have a synergistic role or an antagonist role. So it is very important to research on these supplements and show that they are also effective in the management of non-communicable diseases. So this is what we have done as a team. We have done some research on the Max International products. We have research on 𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒍, Enfuse, MetaSwitch, and MAX1. So let me quickly go through some of the results that we have shown. The first study that we've done, we've looked at the effect of 𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒍 in a model of diabetes in rats. So after treating the animals with 𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒍, we have shown that there was a reduction in the glucose level and also a protection of the kidney that was damaged by the high level of glucose that is observed in diabetes. And we have also demonstrated that these effects were similar to those of conventional drugs that are used to manage diabetes, such as glibenclamide and captopril. So this is important to show. Now we know it. The combination of all these ingredients have preserved their function in the that were described earlier. So we have also shown that 𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒍 is beneficial in the management of type 2 diabetes and also in the management of the microvascular complications that follows the diabetic state. The second study that we did were to look at the effect of 𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒍 and MAX1 on asthma. So here we have designed an animal model of asthma in guinea pigs. So after making the animals asthmatic, we have treated them with 𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒍, and our results have shown that 𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒍 exhibited an anti-inflammatory property, and it also delayed the asthmatic crisis that was observed in the animal, and also it was shown to have a broncho-relaxant property in these animals. And these effects were once again similar to some of the drugs, conventional drugs that are used to manage asthma, such as prednisolone. In another study, we wanted to look at the combination of MAX1 and a conventional drug such as dexamethasone. And dexamethasone is a first-line drug that is used in the management of asthma. The idea was to see how MAX1 could protect the cells and improve the effect of dexamethasone. And we found that MAX1 possesses anti-inflammatory properties, and they also exhibited potential antioxidant activity, and those actions of MAX1 were once again similar to dexamethasone. So, the combination of ribosine and dexamethasone exhibited a higher anti-inflammatory and antioxidant activity, which shows that MAX1 could act synergistically with this drug to manage asthma. Then, the last study that we did was to look at the effect of MAX1 in cancer chemotherapy. The idea here, we all know that cancer agents have some serious side effects on the normal cells, and this is what causes the side effects or the toxic effects that are observed during the chemotherapy process. So, we wanted to see if MAX1, which is composed of ribosine, could efficiently supply the cell with glutathione and be preserved by this glutathione, as we know that glutathione is an effective antioxidant and anti-inflammatory agent. So the results were also amazing, and we showed that ribosine, referring to MAX1, can significantly increase the viability of normal prostate cells. And they've shown a protection on these cells. The second finding was that ribosine, together with N-acetylcysteine, did not increase the viability of prostate cancer cells, which is not expected when we manage cancer chemotherapy. We want the drug to destroy the cancer cell, but we don't want them to affect the normal cells. And here, the combination of ribosine and N-acetylcysteine showed that there was a chemoprotection on these cancer cells. And also, the activity of ribosine and N-acetylcysteine were significantly similar and increased the cell viability, therefore showing a chemoprotective effect. And the chemoprotective effect of ribosine and N-acetylcysteine was associated to an increase in glutathione level that we demonstrated and a decrease in the free radicals that accumulate in the cells. So once again, we can show here that the combination had a very effective role in protection of normal cells in cancer patients. So the last study that we did was to look at the effect of metaswitch in weight management. The question was, could metaswitch reduce the weight in animal overweight model of in rats? So the answer also was amazing. We've shown that metaswitch significantly produce the weight gain that was manifested in the increase of abdominal and thoracic circumference. So it also significantly decreased body weight and the abdominal and thoracic circumference. And finally, it decreased glucose level, total cholesterol, triglyceride, but this increase were not significant. So what does it mean? It means that the little effect that was produced by metaswitch was significant enough to decrease body weight in the overweight rats and also decrease markers of obesity, such as the lipid parameters that we measured. So metaswitch also showed to have a significant effect on glutathione level and also decrease lipid peroxidation, which is a marker of oxidation. Finally, in our study to determine whether there could be an interaction between these dietary supplements and conventional drugs of individuals taking these drugs together concomitantly, we showed that, and these results were published, and you could refer to them for more details. And we showed that indeed 𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒍, which was the drug, the supplement that we studied, not only possess antioxidant properties, but could also affect some liver enzymes that are involved in the metabolization of drugs. So the conclusion here was that, yes, there is possibly an interaction between 𝒏𝒂𝒐𝒏𝒂𝒍 and any other conventional drug that is metabolized by the liver. So our recommendation was to maybe take the 𝒏𝒂𝒐𝒏𝒂𝒍 an hour or two after the conventional drug. So a similar result was obtained for 𝑛Fuse, and we could also demonstrate the potential drug interaction. So in conclusion, I would say that the best strategy, the easiest one, the one that is available to boost the immune system is the use of nutraceuticals. These nutraceuticals should contain most of these ingredients that we have shown, and that could be found in a supplement like 𝒏𝒂𝒐𝒏𝒂𝒍. However, a good quality of sleep and also a stress-free life is very important to boost the action of these nutraceuticals. So I would like to end my presentation by thanking our 𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂 students who contributed to this project. We also had MPhil student, master's student who worked on it, and some of my colleagues. Thank you very much for your attention.
It is really critical that you understand what your body needs in order to defend yourself from COVID. And Dr. Kwame B.N. Banga made that very clearly, that you need to do certain things in order to help your body defend itself by strengthening your immune system. And with this presentation, if you are not convinced, then you are confused. And I was convinced, and I know you were convinced as well. Thank you so much, Dr. B.N. Banga, for this wonderful, wonderful delivery. My belief in the Max products right now is unrivaled. And thank you so much for that. Now, right about now, we are going to continue with recognizing our wonderful platinum associates in Max International. And to help us do that, ladies and gentlemen, I give you Mr. 𝒂𝒐𝒏𝒂𝒍, Diamond Associate, Max International.
Max morning, everyone. I am.
Still, we are going to take it again. We are going to do this one more time. We are going to recognize all our existing platinum associates. And to help us do that is a very wonderful gentleman, a lecturer at KNUST by the name Mr. 𝒂𝒐𝒏𝒂𝒍, who happens to be a Diamond Associate of Max International. I would love to hear from Mr. 𝒂𝒑𝒏𝒂𝒍.
Hello, lovely people. This is 𝒂𝒑𝒏𝒂𝒍, Max Diamond Associate and also a lecturer. I'm indeed excited and highly honored to be called upon to celebrate and recognize our able leaders. These are Max Platinum Associates, Ghana. For one to be a Platinum Associate, it takes a lot of effort. It takes tenacity and dedication. These individuals have been able to mentor or train at least 600 individuals in their respective teams to be better people. I want to congratulate them and celebrate them for this gargantuan achievement. The sky is indeed the limit. I will entreat you all to keep on building, keep on helping, keep on training all these individuals to be great leaders. Once again, congratulations and max money to you all.
Congratulations one more time to all our Platinum Associates. We celebrate you on your ranks. Now moving on, we are going to celebrate all our existing Gold Associates. And that is something that we are always excited to talk about, Gold Associates. Now to help us with that, it's a fine gentleman, Mr. Matthew Nketia, a Diamond Associate of Max International. Mr. Matthew, please take it away.
Max morning, everyone. I am Matthew Nketia, a Max Diamond Associate. I am privileged and honored to be called upon to introduce to you our Max Gold Associates leadership in Ghana. These awesome business partners have exhibited great sense of determination, courage, drive, selflessness, leadership, and teamwork. These people have helped several thousands of people, both locally and internationally, to achieve success with significance and living to the max. We are so honored and humbled to introduce you to them. Max Morning once again, and congratulations for your great work.
So much, thank you so much. Going out to Matthew and Ketia. Thank you for that wonderful, wonderful delivery. And congratulations going out to all our existing gold associates. Now moving on, we are going to recognize our existing silvers and bronze associates of Max International. These people have shown some remarkable, remarkable things in their business career in Max International, and they've achieved the ranks of silvers and bronzes. This is not a mere feat. This is huge. This is worth celebrating. And I'm so excited to celebrate this with you. Congratulations going out to all our silver associates. I really, really want to say a big, big, big congratulations to all of you. Well done, well done, well done. And a big congratulations to all our bronze associates, existing bronzes. Congratulations, congratulations. All right, I'm moving on. It is a session that I'm so excited to talk about. It is what Max is doing for people out there. The people who are living with the testimonies. What are they saying about this opportunity? What are they saying about these products? What impacts do we have on people's lives? Ladies and gentlemen, I want to share with you a beautiful, beautiful testimony from an amazing gentleman who has a story to share with us. Let's pay attention to this testimony.
I don't care who you are.
One of my favorite quotes in life is everything is creatable. My name is 𝑰𝒏𝒕𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒍 and a proud bronze associate of Max International. I grew up in an average Ghanaian home full of government workers. Due to that upbringing and that background, I was never business minded, even to the point that if I have something that I wanted to sell, I give it to my friends to do for me. But everything changed in 2016 of March. On my birthday, a friend gave me a gift. Oh my God, that book changed my life. It's entitled Rich Dad Poor Dad. Because of the book, I decided to go for a loan from the bank to start my own business. And I started a business which collapsed less than a year because I didn't have any business idea. During the same period, a friend of mine who I completed knowledge school with, who is now my mentor and my boss, called me to tell me about Max International. Actually, when he called me, I was reluctant because I was thinking he was coming to distract my routine. But I watched the video and decided to become a part of Max International. And that's how my story started. The beginning was not very smooth because I didn't know how to do sales. I was using a product myself. And amazingly, because I had injuries in my knees due to the regular football I've been playing, the product helped with my knee, which was supposed to be operated on. I faced a lot of challenges in my business, facing rejections, learning how to do sales, family members not believing in me, and not understanding what I was doing. But I kept going. And in 3.5 years, I became a bronze associate of Max International, which I am so proud of because it is one of my biggest personal achievements. Max is built on strong business ethics, and I see the business going everywhere. I don't know what your beliefs are, but this is something I think everyone can do, using me as an example. The financial backing I've received from Max helped me to move from the town to the city, to impact more lives, and to help me do what I've always loved to do. That's to work in a community pharmacy, because it has always been my dream to open one myself. The personal development I have received here at Max has been phenomenal. I'm a much bolder and confident person. I'm able to do sales, close sales, and do presentation in front of a large number of people. The events have been amazing as well because it has helped me to network and meet beautiful people who are always positive. I've never been anywhere that there are positive people like this. The future here cannot be quantified, and I can't wait to enjoy all the other goodies Max has in stock for me.
You try, don't you ever fall. Keep your head.
Wonderful. It's amazing to see what this opportunity is doing out there for people. Thank you so much for sharing your story with us. I am so inspired. I am so inspired. Now, moving on, we are going to add diesel to the fire. We are going to have an interaction with some two phenomenal gentlemen on the topic, the economy after COVID, the role of network marketing. First is a medical doctor, a financial advisor by profession, a marketing entrepreneur by design. His journey with Max International started in 2014. He became the first diamond in Max Africa just in 8 months. Ladies and gentlemen, earned him the name D1, Diamond 1. He is also an Oxford Expert Leadership Fellow and a member of the Ghana Medical Association and Kwehu Professions. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Dr. Kofi Nyakopong. And second is a very fine gentleman I so respect and admire. He is an academic professor, a mathematical economist, operations researcher, and a medical consultant. He is a doctor at the University of Ghana, a fellow at Warwick University, UK, a professor at the Stellenbosch University, South Africa. He is an academic, a coach, a motivational speaker who endorses self-empowerment. I give you Dr. Kweku Ohene Asare. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have an interaction on the impact of COVID and after, and what it means for network marketing. I give it to you, ladies and gentlemen. Bye-bye.
Max morning, ladies and gentlemen. We want to thank you all for joining us today. It's a privilege to have you here. We believe you're going to serve something of value by the time we are done. With me to give this presentation today is Dr. Kweku Ohene Asare. Doc, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
And my name is Dr. Kofi Nyakopong. Today we are going to talk about the economy after COVID-19, the role of network marketing. The economy after COVID-19, the role of network marketing. And we want to start this discussion by looking at the overall impact of COVID-19 on businesses in general. So that's where we'll begin our discussion, our conversation, and then we'll go and delve in further into business. All right. So let's start with the impact of COVID-19 on the global economy. Okay. So basically, we all know that COVID is here to stay with us. It has affected a lot of things. It has changed our lifestyle, the way we do business, and all of that. And it's impacted many sectors, many businesses. Okay. A few of the impacts of COVID on the global economy. Okay, includes the global recession. Right. So we are in the middle of a financial crisis, whether we like it or not. There's a serious debt overhang. Okay, and this has been brought about largely because supply chains have been disrupted. People are not going to work. There's lockdowns all over the place. And so there's deepening debt, if you like. Okay, there's slowdown in capital investments. People are not sure how long this is going to be with us, whether it's here to stay. So people don't know where to put their money. Okay, like I said, there's huge disruption in supply chain. Okay, and then there's general decline in sales. So most sectors have recorded decrease in their sales. A few sectors, if you look at the pharmaceutical industry, for instance, if you look at the IT sector, for instance, they are generally doing well because the trend sort of favors those industries. But by and large, many sectors have been disrupted. Oil prices dropped by as much as 60% from the time March 2020 to August 2020. There was a huge drop in oil prices, and then it's affected the entire health expenditure. And then it resulted in many health complications as well. Okay, the way we look at our health, the way we even prioritize preventive medicine, everything has changed health-wise. I mean, we are hearing about even weird complications. The men know exactly what I'm talking about with regards to COVID-19. So everything is changing. There's been restricted travel. The tourism industry has taken a big hit as a result as well. So we can't deny the fact that COVID-19 has impacted seriously on society as a whole.
Yeah, COVID, and what is interesting is that it's not a matter of even just the COVID itself, but then the psychological impact. You see, a person may not have the COVID, but the person is naturally sick.
Right.
The person is sick. The person is psychologically sick, having dementia, having anxiety, having depression, having all of these things. So there's a huge toll of health implications on a lot of
we can't run away from this impact at all. We can't run away from it. So, I mean, what are some of the sectors, Doc?
To be honest, one of the interesting sectors I've realized is the trade and the finance industry. Right. The hospitality industry is gone.
Totally.
It's gone.
Totally.
In fact, I knew so many people who were working in the hospitality industry, they've lost their job. Okay. So many people. Somewhere around Accra and Cantonment, people used to engage in construction. Okay. People have built houses, people are not even buying them because you don't have the money to put into the housing. So construction is down, oil and gas are depleting. Education, I'm in the education sector and I see a lot of us are suffering. In fact, the entire educational system is, if you are not innovating, you are gone.
Right.
Okay, you are gone. Students are not going to school. There have been a lot of problems in the house. Families and children are all stuck together.
People are doing online learning and so on.
Online learning and so many
Society
things.
is changing.
So many things are really affecting.
Even health-wise, I mean, I saw recently online that someone spent 17,000 treating and managing complications of COVID. 17,000 Ghana cedis.
That's interesting.
Been on ventilator for weeks and all of that. So people are struggling.
People are really struggling.
And many sectors have taken a huge hit.
Exactly.
So let's look at some of the economic implications or impact of COVID-19 in Ghana specifically. But before we go straight to Ghana, let's look at the global picture. Now, Doctor, to interest you to know that the global GDP growth, okay, projected has dropped from 3.3% to about 2.9%. That's global GDP growth.
Now, and what is interesting is that these percentages are not small coins.
No.
You know,
these are billions
I mean,
of dollars.
4% is trillions of dollars we are talking about. So 1% alone, it can take care of a whole country.
Right. And the same trend is noted in the African GDP growth, also about the same similar margins from 3.2% to about 1.8%. Now, Ghana suffered a huge hit because we thought we were growing, our economy was doing well, and all of a sudden there's a pandemic and everything halts from about 6.8 to 2.6.
That is huge.
It's significant.
Really huge.
So we are struggling. We are struggling as a nation. Okay. Now, if you look at it closely, the hospitality industry has been adversely affected, just like you mentioned. Okay, people are not traveling, so we are not making money. Foreign direct investments, okay, because there's capital flight shortage. Also, we are not exporting as much. So if you're not exporting, you're not getting forex to come inside. Okay, people are scared to also invest in your economy, invest in bonds and sort of things. So all these things will halt your FDIs, that's the foreign direct investment. Also, the shortage in forex supply, so on and so forth. Trading volumes, we've also seen that they are going down dramatically, and this is largely because of supply chain issues. Like
exactly, and I want to just chip in. You know, this job losses. These job losses are happening because of digitization, because of you know, automation, computerization. Right. Now, these things were already there. They were already there.
COVID has sort of
escalated the whole thing. And so many people are now, you know, the computerization. Look at Amazon. Amazon is trying to use drones to do well. So you can see what is going to happen over time.
Digital currencies. Strange phenomena taking over. And then with commodity prices as well, we see an increase, and, you know, some are decreasing, some are increasing. So everything is being impacted generally in Ghana as we speak. Okay. So, Doc, let's look at the global picture. Now, generally, we see that right from about, you know, January, February of last year, when the pandemic started, to now, there's over 102 million cases, confirmed cases. These are confirmed. Mind you, there might be unconfirmed cases.
We always have to double it.
and the deaths are about 2.2 million. Okay, so it works out to roughly about 2-point-something percentage.
Yeah,
that is scary. That means out of 100 people, 100 people who get COVID, 2 to 3 people are going to die, unfortunately. So it's a grim picture. And the trend is just rising, as we can all see. The trend is rising. And so something must be done.
It has to.
Something has to be done. And if you look at Ghana, the progression of Ghana, we had our first 2 cases in March 2020. That's about the 12th of March.
Let me tell you something interesting. You remember when we had it in Nigeria?
Right.
Some Italians and all of that. Then Ghana started, you know, shivering and all
everything
of that.
that happens in Nigeria. We're on the lookout.
2 people.
Yeah,
and we thought that it would never hit us.
Yes.
The moment you think that you are at ease, that is when you have to be really ready.
Some even thought, I mean, this whole thing was a myth.
Yeah.
It was 5G, it was radiation and all of that. But I'm sure now if we ask anybody, they will mention at least one person they know who has had COVID. Now, if you look at the cases in Ghana, okay, the trend is an upward trend. Okay, right from when it started, the 2 people, now over 60,000 people have had it.
Yeah.
It's generally rising. It means we are generally not doing enough to halt the spread one way or the other. Okay, and as at the middle of this week, we have over, I mean, just a little less than 70,000 confirmed cases, like I said, with just a little below 500 deaths, unfortunately.
You see, it's very funny. When we were entering 2021, a lot of people thought that we are in a new year. So
the whole thing,
the psychologically, everything is new. So God has now descended onto the country. Everything is new. But right after the elections, now we can see the trend. They are now coming. We went down all the way down to 100, you know, 200. Now we are over 700. No, 800.
Right.
Okay, just on the 31st of January, you know, we were 1,500 cases one day.
Just one day.
Just one day.
They shot it up like that.
You know.
Well, at least the positive thing for Ghana is that if you look at the death rate, it's about 0.006%, which means that out of every 1,000 people who get COVID, we are going to lose probably like 6 lives. So that is probably the good news. It's not killing as many people as it is in the Western world. But 6 people, it could be your mom, it could be your dad.
Exactly.
It looks like a number until someone close to you
Exactly.
gets it, right?
Sometimes you feel like it will not even come to you.
Right.
You are immune.
But as we know, it can hit anybody at any time.
Exactly.
So Greater Accra has the largest number of people getting affected, followed by the Ashanti region, and the cases are increasing. This is what I believe you are speaking about, the daily new confirmed cases, okay? We can see it rose to somewhere between June, July, August.
Yeah.
It came down, we let our guards down,
Yeah.
and now it's spiking up again, okay?
Yeah.
So this is what we call the double, the second wave. Okay?
Yeah.
The first wave came in May, June, July, August, and then it kind of trickled down, and now we are seeing another wave coming up. So if we don't do something about this trend is going to continue.
Exactly.
It's not going to look well for our economy.
And I think that it's not just government situation.
Right.
It is everybody.
Everybody has a part to
Everybody.
play.
Yeah, we have to take into consideration. I mean, normally the distance between you and I will be longer than this.
Exactly.
No, but we are observing all protocols.
We are trying our very best. Ghana, as we all know, it is an import-driven economy. So to summarize, okay, we know that COVID is here to stay with us. It's affected many, many businesses globally. And even if we zoom into the continent level and to the national level, it's affected every sector, okay? Trade reserves are going down. And if it persists, if the situation persists, we are sure to see that government revenue, expenditure, everything is going to be significantly affected, which doesn't look far because then it comes down to you and I. Our quality of life is going to go down. Everything is going to change. There's going to be potential job losses. That's the scary part. If government is not having money, the economy is not growing, obviously people are going to start losing their jobs. It's going to erode all the economic gains that we've had over the past few years, and then it will significantly slow and halter our economic development. So, Doc, this is a big problem.
It's a big problem, and we really need to sit up and know. And it's not just the health implications, but now the economic, socio-political, economic implications, everything. We need to know, and nobody should think. You see, big people are gone.
Right. Now that's sad.
So we really need to be open-minded.
Now let's shift our attention a little bit and look at some emerging trends that will shape the future, we believe, okay? So globalization. You know, in the past, countries used to, take decisions in isolation and stuff like that. But these days, because now COVID has made the world very, very small, okay? Truly small. Every decision you make in one country has the potential of affecting another country.
Exactly.
So there's the need for that interdependence between countries and so on and so forth. And like you mentioned, digital transformation.
Oh yeah. You see, I'll tell you something about social media. Now it's like everybody has to be on social media. Whatever you are doing, you can't hide in the dark anymore. The world is changing faster and faster.
If you don't take your business online,
you are gone. You are gone.
Look at Zoom.
You are gone.
Skyrocketing
Exactly.
shares just
like that.
Everybody's staying indoors and stuff like so.
And you know what I find interesting? People always say that there is no money in the system. People say the COVID has everybody you speak to. It's not me. The COVID though. But you see, what people forget is that there's money in circulation is still in circulation.
It is.
The money at the beginning of 2020. Okay, January is that same money that is still running. Okay, that is how come somebody like Elon Musk can move from $30 billion to $200 billion with the same money. So it's about how you position yourself in the economic trends, and then you can tap into the resources.
Totally agree. Digitization is the way to go now. Even healthcare reforms are going to come up as a result of this pandemic.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at e-medicine, telemedicine, and stuff like this. These are trends in the Western world, and we believe they're going to come down to us here in Ghana and Africa very soon, because nobody wants to have a patient sitting directly in front of. What if the patient has COVID?
Exactly.
So you sit at home, you dial in, we look at you, and we diagnose you online.
Exactly.
We email you your prescription.
Exactly.
You go and pick it up.
Sorted.
Yeah. So things are changing even on the healthcare side. Like I said, supply chains also being fragmented and reconfigured because of technology. Things are going to change rapidly, and then workplace, the way we even work and relate among ourselves, everything industries would have to reinvent, as it were. Okay, and then even people's work habits.
Yeah,
people's
absolutely.
work habits will have to change, and if you don't innovate, you will definitely
go
evaporate. So there's the need for that new mindset.
There is. You need a mental shift, you know, to be able to know how the world is going, and then you can adjust to the changing circumstances.
There's even a robot, AI robot, who is taking on law cases. You know, the Sophia or something. You guys
wow.
So you don't need to really call your lawyer. I don't know. These days, technology is
everything.
Crazy.
It's everything.
That are, you know,
it's everything.
And stuff like that.
It's everything. And I believe that this is where our industry come into play. I love network marketing.
Right.
A lot of people have misconceptions about network marketing. And guys, I always tell people that if you think that this industry is not an industry that is milking resources, then probably you've not studied the world's strength. Okay? Because one of the finest things about the way the world is going, if you're an entrepreneur, you can thrive.
Definitely.
You can thrive. You can do so well as an entrepreneur, because one of the things about entrepreneurship is that you don't need a physical building to really work in. You can work from home. You can have the ability to work from home. And in network marketing, for example, there's a low startup cost. Okay? You don't need huge amount of money. If you want to start buildings, you need huge capital.
You need huge capital to get it off and running.
You do.
Before you think of when you break even and even start making profits.
Yeah.
But this business, our network marketing business, thrives on the basis that with low startup, just following your leaders, your ability to work from home, and you don't even need an educational requirement.
No, you can be low class level of educator or a high class level of educator, and all of you can just dialogue with each other. I love it. I will not put my and you see, another thing I always say is that you can't rely on one source of income for the rest of your life, and especially given the changing circumstances, you must have a backup.
Definitely.
And one of those backups is when you can have time to do your normal work, and at the same time, you're able to do this.
So that's one of the things our industry, gives us, the time freedom.
Exactly.
Okay, you can decide when you want to work, even the people you want to work with.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, everything you need to survive in a new world, which, people are being confined at home, stay at home and all of that. So people think there's limited opportunities. This business actually really likes something like this, so that you can thrive.
Exactly. And there's one thing I like about this business is the personal development. You see, a person can be a doctor or professor like myself, and the person might think that he'll be able to talk to a crowd of people. Right. But when you enter into this industry, it humbles you. It humbles you. It humbles you. You learn things. You read books. I haven't seen any industry where you read a lot of books like our industry.
Yeah, very, very
and you get motivated. You get people who are more motivated to push you on, to move on. And it helps you. The information you learn can even be taken into other areas of human life. So I believe that it goes beyond the money.
Right.
The time freedom, the personal development, the networking of people that you meet. These things you can't buy anyway.
And when I joined this business, one thing one mentor told me was that this is personal development with a pay plan.
Exactly.
Okay, so you realize that, I mean, I'm a medical doctor. I'm not going to read books like Think and Grow Rich, The Richest Man in Babylon, stuff like that. We
go pro.
No. So it helps you in that regard.
Yeah.
It opens up your mind. You start listening to different things. There are so many mentors online, Les Brown and stuff like that. So, the personal development is
huge. It's huge. And then eventually you now have your residual income.
Exactly.
You now have an income where, in case your job is not paying you enough, you have a backup in case of a dark times like this. Right. I know a certain man, he owns a school, a primary school and a JHS school, and it's gone. Wow. It's gone during this COVID. And I told him that take this seriously. He said, oh, I'm okay. Now he calls me and says, Koku, I'm not okay. I'm not okay. You never know when that moments will come in your life.
Definitely. We don't wish that for anybody.
No, not at all.
Okay. And this business, we even forgot to mention, I mean, there's no boss needed.
No.
Okay, once you have an open mind and a willing heart to be patient, to learn the skills that you need, okay, you are your own boss.
Exactly.
You decide when you want to work, like I said, and then you take it from there.
Exactly.
And the residual will come over time as you learn and you go through the skills. Okay. So, Doc, can you take us through some of the significance of MLM in a post-COVID world? We understand that things are changing.
Yeah, I believe that, you see, now we are in a world where health is a critical issue.
Right.
Your health is the most precious commodity you have. And when you have, there's going to be a lot of demand for excellent products that will take care of health.
Right.
people. I mean, in Ghana here, there was a group of people who sent 33 different herbs. All of them were rejected by the CS. You know, people are thriving. The world is chasing good health. And so when you're in an environment where good health is, like where we are now, where you have serious scientific backing, buttressing the science of whatever we are doing, you are in a comfortable league. Okay. The other thing is that there is now opportunity to earn extra cash. Okay. People are now stuck at home, and they can now work. Okay. Now I'm able to teach people that I couldn't teach in India. Okay. I'm able to teach people in Sweden I couldn't teach. You need to now find ways you can get some extra income, and this area. Okay, where network marketing, that is where a person can thrive, because you can now get some extra work. And then that's rewarding life. And I love this one, the leverage.
Right.
You know, I can't do everything.
It's one of your favorite words. I remember you taught us that, you know, if you don't leverage it,
exactly,
you're working too hard.
Exactly. Okay.
Tell us about it.
You are gone, because you can't do everything by yourself. You need somebody to help you. And I can't. You see, we are all paid based on what we do in the workplace. Right. But in network marketing, you are paid based on what everybody is doing. Right. Can you believe that? Incredible. So you just put in your little, and then other people put in their little, and then you leverage on the effort.
So instead of, let's say, having 100% of your own effort, yes, you would rather have 1% of the efforts of 100 people.
Exactly.
And that is all we are talking about.
And that is economics. Right. That is serious economics.
Right.
Okay. I mean, that's what the Warren Buffett and they do to be able to earn income. They can't actually do all the work, but they use their income and their resources to do other things, to yield them further income. The time freedom, I love that. The financial freedom, the personal freedom. You see, some people have money, but they don't have time.
True. They don't enjoy their money.
They don't enjoy their money. Okay? Because they're always on the move. But this is where you can actually have the personal freedom. And that is equal to total freedom one can have.
I was talking to a millionaire in Ghana, a certain lady, and she has a very big business. And she told me, Kofi, to me, 𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒍.
Oh.
So I was like, why? I mean, just take a break. If I leave my business for one day, things won't run the way I want it to. So
no leverage.
There's no leverage.
Oh.
She has to be present, make sure that things are running the way she. But the money is sitting down there, sitting in the account, millions.
Yeah, that's why I love this industry. That's why I love this industry. And I have studied the industry at both undergraduate and master's level. The other one has to look at it. And it's an industry where it has to be given a PhD course. Because once you dig into it, you would notice that people can really do a lot in the industry.
That's so right.
Yeah.
So like we said, there's going to be huge demand for amazing products. Okay, products that actually bring value to you. Products that have been scientifically proven to change lives positively. And therein lies our business model. Okay, we always say that with amazing products come an amazing opportunity. If you look at the product line we have here at Max International, okay, our number one supplement, which is 𝑰𝒐𝒏𝒕, is an immune booster. Okay, every day we get several hundreds of calls requesting for this immune booster, because what people see the need to do what to boost their immune system. And just like we've heard from the scientific presentation, these products actually have real science backing it. So we are privileged that people from the pharmacy school decided to take this 𝒏𝒕 on, giving it to their models, and then they've actually seen that it's not just placebo, it's not just we wanting to make money. Okay, but the products actually do work. Yeah. It's as simple as that.
And you know, I've been speaking to some of the people in the pharmacology department of Legon, and they are pursuing this not on any financial, you know, out of any finance. They are pursuing this because there's true science behind it. The science behind this is enormous. Yes. You have hundreds of thousands of articles on glutathione. Wow. Okay, tens of articles on ribosine. Right. This is no joke. Right. Put income aside. Right. This is huge.
And that's what people fail to see, because they feel we are biased towards a company into immune boosting. Yeah. We are saying things out of the economic gain. But actually, even if you look at COVID-19, and if you're on pubmed.gov, you can go on and then look at the role glutathione depletion has on COVID-19. You'd realize that it's been documented.
Absolutely.
That people with COVID-19 have low levels of glutathione. Yeah. And so just by actually boosting your immune system with glutathione enhancing supplements, you are doing a lot to even overcome. Of course, the other protocols still exist, like wearing your mask, social distancing, physical distancing, and hand hygiene, and the likes, and taking your vitamin C's and the vitamin D's and things we have.
It's beautiful the point you're making. I'll tell you why. Two people, all of them All of them are wearing masks. All of them are doing social distances. All of them are protecting themselves. They all get COVID. One succeeds, the other dies.
Incredible.
It's immunity.
Right.
Once your immunity is already built up, and this is even beyond COVID.
Right.
Okay, because in everything you must have immunity. So if you have that's why children are able to survive better than older generations.
They have huge stores of glutathione.
Absolutely.
Right.
Okay.
Because we are aware that your levels start to deplete right from the age of 20.
Exactly.
And every year, every decade, it's going down 10%, 10%, 10%.
Exactly.
So you're totally crashed. And if you have health issues or stuff like that, it even makes it the depletion levels faster.
Yeah.
So we all need these.
We need this. We need it. This is you can't toy with it.
Right.
You can't toy with your health.
Right.
Okay, you can't. Health is expensive, and our lives are important. I tell people that look, forget about this whole issue about income. Take care of your health. Your health is the most precious commodity you have. Deal with it now more than ever before, and these things can help boost our immunity. There's no question about that.
Nice, no question about that. So if you look at our product line, right from immune boosting, we have supplements for energy and performance. We have multivitamins infused. I was drinking one right before we came on stage. It has a nice blend of vitamin C, vitamin D, and other minerals and stuff. We have switch for weight loss and so on and so forth. So I'm sure if you talk to a Max associate, they'll be able to take you through the products in depth, and then you'll be able to pick what really works for you. Okay, so 𝒏𝒕 is very popular. The multivitamin infused is very popular. Switch for weight loss is also amazing. So 3 things in this industry, Doc. We talk about the people. Okay, we have the ability to work with wonderful people in this industry. Then we talk about the products. The product line I've just enumerated. Touched on crazy products which actually bring value. And then the third P is the profit. Okay, so with all of that, there comes the ability to make money from all of this. So, Doc, why don't you take us through Max's pay plan in a nutshell?
Well, the beauty of this pay plan in Max is that if you are an aggressive salesperson, you can take it and then you can make some sales. But if you are not, you can still take it and then be able to now connect people to the organization and be able to make some very good income. So there is a preferred customer and there is a retail customer income. These two incomes are very geared towards those. Preferred customer, for example, are those who just want to get some of the products for themselves. Okay, and you make some income from that. You make about 25% when you let somebody register. Somebody who doesn't want to do this business.
So they are not really interested in the business.
Exactly. They just want to.
We love the product.
Exactly.
We want to take it.
Exactly. Okay. Get more of such people, and then you make some 25% on that. And then you have the real incomes that come. The fast start. Fast start. Bring a new person. See, one of the things I tell people is that tell that new person that you got something to share with them. A story. What story? A story that you used it. So when you have used something, you have the audacity to tell somebody that the thing is.
You have to be a product of the product.
Absolutely. So when you have used it, now you say, look, Kofi, I used this thing. You remember you used to tell me that I used to have migraine and all. I used it. I don't have these issues again. Why don't you try it? Right. The person says, okay. Now the person decides to try it, say, but you can also even recommend this whole knowledge to people, and then you can make some income. When that person comes, you make some faster. When the person comes, you make some faster. And then when you're able to get some of these people now, get them to a level, like you get 5 people who are able to get to a level, you now make some prime bonus income. Now, I'll tell you something interesting about it. The organization says that every month, you just buy small, which is worth 100 points. Okay? And in Ghana here, that's about 500 Ghana cedis. You use that to, re-ginger your team every single month. And then the people that you have brought, let's say you brought 5 people, these 5 people will teach them to duplicate the process. So they will earn prime bonus, which makes you earn prime bonus too, and then you continue going. These prime bonus are very good income that one can actually make. And then you have the team support. I like the team support because that one, even if I don't know you, and somebody brings you into the team.
You are part of the team.
I'm part of the
Your
team.
efforts, I also get to enjoy.
Absolutely. Right. So we all earn that income together. Whoever you bring and whoever I bring, we all earn that together. And it's huge because it goes all the way up to $40,000 every month. Every single month. I remember when I'm making about $6,000 to $7,000 there every month,
That's a significant change in your life.
That's not a small boy. That is not a small
You're
boy.
a big man.
Yeah, especially giving my salary. That's not a small boy at all.
Right.
And that's just on team bonus.
Right.
Imagine when the person becomes a crown diamond. Okay, and you've got a number of them now in Africa who are booming. And not to talk about a matching check. The matching check goes beyond this, because the matching check says you are going to take percentages of the people's team's income. Right. The organization says they will not take it from the people, but they'll just calculate a percentage of their income and give it to you on the people you are bringing in your generation and all the way up to 7th generation. Wow. It's huge.
So that means that there are several ways we earn money when it comes to MAXCITING.
Absolutely.
If you just want to, sell, you can earn the retail and the preferred customer. Yeah. And if you want to share the opportunity, like you said, right from getting the fast starts, the prime bonus when you are helping others, as well as the team income when people are, bringing on board their own efforts in small ways, buying their 100 points every month. Okay, also sharing the opportunity. Not only do they benefit, but you also get to benefit, whether you know them directly or not. So as you can see, the fast start, prime, binary, and then the matching check. These are huge, huge incomes as we just shared opportunity. Yeah. What do? We just tell people about the amazing products. Yeah. They take it, they are boosting their immunity, they are impacting lives positively, their health, and at the same time, we are making money.
I like something here. Right. You see, one good thing Max does, which it goes beyond health and the income, is that they sponsor you out. Right. They just
sponsor. There are so many reward trips.
Oh, come on. Right. They will send you to Labadi Beach. They send you to Movenpick. Right. You go to Mauritius. You go to Machu Picchu. Strange places. Bali, okay, Ireland, and other places. All of these are fully paid trips. As you qualify for them.
All expenses paid.
Fully paid. And you got to go with your significant other. You can go with your mother, your father. If you have nobody, go with your enemy. You can relax yourself on a third body on a wonderful island.
Definitely.
I mean, where can I get that?
So it truly celebrates those who are accomplishing much in the industry.
Absolutely.
So yeah, in this business, I always tell people it promotes selflessness, okay? Because the more I'm able to help others to make significant income, the more my money also grows.
Exactly.
So it's a beautiful pay plan we have here at Max. Okay, if you just want a product, fine, you can take them and improve your own life and the lives of your loved ones. But then if you want to go the extra mile and share the opportunity, then an amazing pay plan also awaits you. So in conclusion, Doc, we've seen that COVID negatively has impacted the economy globally, as well as even at the national level. Ghana, all sectors are being impacted, strange things are happening, and then, the post-COVID experience, things are changing, okay? If you look at the economy, it's going to be affected, digitization, transformation in many, many regards, supply chains are being disrupted. So there's the need for the individual yourself to also do what? Adapt to the times.
Exactly.
Otherwise, you're just going to,
You see, and one of the things is that sometimes we wait for somebody to do something for us.
Right.
You can't wait for the government.
No.
You can't wait for Mahama or Nana or Obama or Osama. Okay? Nobody can do it for you. You got to take the chance. You got to look at the situation and say, look, I'm going to take a shot about what is existing. This is an opportunity. There's something we call poor. Being poor means passing over opportunities repeatedly. Okay? And it's not that the person, it's because the person has seen the opportunity, but the person is afraid to take chances. Fear can paralyze a person. A person can, for example, if you put a child in a dark room and you say there's a lion, the child just cries, he can even die out of fear. And sometimes people are afraid to take some of these opportunities. I quite remember when I joined, 4 professors told me that, oh, it's not real. One said it's scam. Later, the other even said it's Namuampa too. Okay. People will say so many things, and yet you know the situation you are in. You know your financial thermostat. You know how things are hard.
Until you are dissatisfied with where you are and who you are, you make a move.
You won't.
Right.
There was a man telling a story about one of his dogs who was standing on a nail. And the dog is crying, and then the man said, why don't you pull your dog from the nail? He says, no, it's not paining enough.
Sometimes you have to be mad.
Exactly.
Enough is enough.
Exactly.
And that I do not want to live on a single stream of income.
Exactly.
Right. So I believe that until you're at that level, sometimes people will discourage you and say, well, this thing doesn't work. They are trying to be genuine. Only they are genuinely wrong.
Exactly.
Okay. In life, we always say you miss 100% of the shot you don't take, okay? Until you decide that you want to try. You try and say you failed. It's better than sitting back.
Exactly. There's one professor in Oxford, he says, those who take risks make 2 mistakes. And those who don't take risks also make 2 mistakes.
I like that.
So what do you do?
What do you do?
Exactly. So sometimes you just burn your ships.
Right.
And then you tell us, let me just do it. Whatever will happen, will happen. You see, one of the things that makes some people do well in life is not because they are special. It's because they just try.
They tried.
They take chances. They will tell you that, Massa, whatever will happen, will happen. Let me do it.
Yes.
And then they do it.
Yes. We always say a head full of fears has no space for dreams. So
Absolutely.
if you sit down and you think, can I do it? I'm afraid. Is this going to work? And all. Hey, look, take the shot. Jump at it. And who knows? Maybe you'll be the next story we'll be sharing.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we want to tell you that the world has changed. Okay, many things are transforming, and at the same time, we have an amazing opportunity to help you with your life, okay, health-wise, and also impact your finances. You can have time freedom, personal freedom, and financial freedom with this opportunity. So I want to say that if you're looking at breaking free, okay, looking at how the world is changing, if you're looking at doing something very significant, just talk to a Max associate and break free with Max International. Doc, any final words?
My final words is that look deep inside you, your health, your finances, your family, your future. Where will you be in the next 5 years if you continue to be in the current situation that you are in terms of health? How is your health going to be in the next 5 years? How is your time going to be in the next 5 years? How is your finances going to be if you maintain the status quo? But if you look at it and you project and you realize that by the next, well, the best way to judge that is to look at the past 5 years and see where that has brought you, and then see how you can. If there is a way to change it, the change will not come from external. There's an African proverb that says, if there is no enemy within you, the enemy outside can do you no harm.
Right. I like that. Once you get it, if there's no enemy within, enemies outside can do you no harm. I must end by saying that in spite of the pandemic, in spite of all the challenges around us, okay, my income from Max International has not significantly reduced one bit, okay, and this is a testament of the industry that we are in, of how great and life-changing it can be just by saying yes to an amazing opportunity. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for staying with us, and I hope you've learned something of value. Break free with Max International. Thank you very much.
Wonderful.
Charlie, yapon.
Yapon, yapon, yapon.
Hey, 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 hey. This is really an exciting time to be part of Max International. It is something that is unrivaled, an opportunity to build a wonderful future, an opportunity to work at home, an opportunity to have time for yourself, an opportunity to work with no boss on your shoulders, an opportunity to leverage on others as well. Now, this is what I call an opportunity in the 21st century, especially this period where COVID is affecting all of us. So look, 5 years from now, where would you be? 10 years from now, how are you going to get there? And trust me, this opportunity is what you need. So kindly contact the associate who invited you to have a look at this beautiful, beautiful presentation and talk to them. Let them know that you are interested in taking a look at the Max opportunity, and you would be grateful that you did. I am so excited that I have this opportunity at hand, and I will encourage everybody out there that this is where you want to be. Not just about the money, but we have products that's going to help you stay healthy, help your family stay healthy, help your loved ones stay healthy, and that is the most important thing, our health. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I want to say a big thank you to Diamond Coffee D1 and then Dr. Ohene Asare for that beautiful, beautiful delivery. I really loved it, right? I learned so many things today. I've been learning certain words. I don't even know what it means from Dr. Asare. I guess I have to see him over here for Chala Putatata. All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now, moving on, we are about to recognize our new ranked associates. This is the moment where everybody's excited, because imagine in a month you move from one rank to another. It's beautiful. It is beautiful, and I'm so excited to be among the people helping you to go through this wonderful recognition. Now, first on the line, we are going to recognize our new bronze associates, and to help us do that is no other than Diamond Associate Bernard Jem-Fee. Let's hear it from Bernard Jem-Fee, ladies and gentlemen.
Everyone, my name is Mr. Bernard Frimpong Jem-Fee, Diamond Associate of Max International. I'm very honored to be given this privilege to recognize and congratulate all our bronzes, our new bronzes. And we are very, very grateful for your work and really appreciate your effort. Bronze is a very key component in our Max business. It's actually the basic determinant of all ranks in the business. So we really appreciate you and your effort, and we want you to know that hitting bronze is just the beginning of greater things to come in your Max business. Thank you very much. God bless you.
No matter where you go, remember the road that will lead you home.
This is DJ Sydney, the Mashup King.
No matter where you go, remember the road that will lead you home. That will lead you home. That will lead you home. Where the party there today? Secure body, man, ya corner. Cause, hey, mama, hey, I ever say.
Hey,
party there today.
Let's go.
Hey, mama, hey, I ever say. Secure body, man, ya corner.
All right. Congratulations going out to all the new bronzes. I say well done. It is truly the most important rank in Max International, bronzes. I celebrate with you. I celebrate with you and your families. Thank you so much for your wonderful, wonderful achievements. Now, moving on, we are going to celebrate the Silver Associates. This means that you have produced a bronze in your organization. Now, this is phenomenal. You are not just making money, but you are helping others to also make money as well. So this is really important, because guess what? You get what you want if you help others get what they want. And that's what silvers are all about. They're helping people to become bronzes. And to help us recognize our Silver Associate of Max International, ladies and gentlemen, I give you a very wonderful gentleman, Amankoma Obadie, a.k.a. Daya Bali, Diamond Associate Max International. Let's hear from Daya Bali.
Bali Max Diamond Associate, and it's a great privilege to be called upon to recognize our amazing new leaders who have achieved the enviable rank of silver. I would like to tell every single one of you to keep believing in the vision of Max, which is to help people with our amazing products and our amazing business opportunity. Congratulations once again for achieving the enviable leadership rank of silver. Here are our awesome new Silver Associates.
Yeah, Wusuna mi yo. Chansumo, Ususu crew and Bemo. Don't you know say God in control? Yeah. Nanke better na yo ya. Medasi. Where the party there today? Hey mama, hey I ever say. Secure body, man, ya corner. Cause hey mama, hey I ever say. So where the party there today? Hey mama, hey I ever say. no. Hey mama, hey I ever say, I'm going in. Hey, what can I do?
Your bumper.
All right. I'm already in a party mood. It's a exciting year. And ladies and gentlemen, so many exciting things are going to happen in business and family and in Max International. Now, thank you so much to Diabali for that wonderful recognition speech. And big congratulations going out to all our silver associates, Max International new. I want to celebrate with you. I want to say thank you for your wonderful work, helping others to also become significant in their families, in their communities, and their societies. Now, moving on, we are going to recognize our wonderful new Gold Associate Max International. And to help us with this recognition is a very good friend of mine, 𝑽𝒊𝒓𝒕𝒖𝒂𝒍, a.k.a. the WAP Master. Take it away, WAP Master.
You are all doing great. This is WAP Master 𝑽𝒊𝒓𝒕𝒖𝒂𝒍, and I am absolutely honored to recognize all our Gold Associates we have here at Max International today. You guys are the real gem. You are amazing. You are like a palm tree. Irrespective of all the crises and the storms we've had, you stand straight and stand tall. We recognize you so much. We adore you. You worked more than 200% with all your team members, and we are grateful for all that you bring to the table, your strategies and your resources. Today, I'm here to recognize our new Gold Associates since our last virtual event. These are amazing leaders who have built more than 3 bronze and silvers and numerous senior associates in their organization. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me celebrate our first on the list, a female global leader we have right here in Accra, Vera Afi-Seyram. Congratulations, Vera. We can't wait to celebrate your future successes. Our next on the list is a professor, very humble young man, right here. Out of all his busy schedules, he was able to hit the rank of gold. Professor Frank Mills, I salute you, sir. Congratulations. The next on the list is a woman I really respect. She was actually in her 3rd trimester pregnancy, and she hit Gold Associate. Just after that, she delivered a very beautiful baby. Congratulations, Mrs. Bisira Dorcas. Our next on the list is a young man in the Volta region of Ghana. He's a physician assistant named Mr. Emmanuel Kwesi Akpene Donko. Congratulations, sir. We can't wait to celebrate more successes. The next person we have on the list is a very passionate teacher in the Asante Achim North, also known as Mr. Lawrence Ofosu Esiedu. Congratulations, sir. We can't wait to celebrate more successes. And now to all our future and upcoming Gold Associates, I want to say a special congratulations in advance. We know that you'll get there, and I can't wait to celebrate you. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Bye for now.
Congratulations to all our Gold Associates. We absolutely can't wait to celebrate your future successes. Thank you so much, 𝑽𝒊𝒓𝒕𝒖𝒂𝒍, WAP Master, for that wonderful, wonderful recognition speech. Now, moving on, we are going to have a very, very, very wonderful medical doctor to help us celebrate our Platinum Associates He is no other than our very own Dr. Kelvin Owusu. Dr. Kelvin, please help us celebrate our Platinum Associates Max International.
Max morning, guys. I'm Dr. Kelvin Owusu, Double Diamond Associate Max International, and I'm super excited to be here. I'm sure you've heard all through this presentation, this program, that we are in unusual times. We are dealing with a pandemic that has both financial, economic, and health implications. And so, well, we are not in usual times, but in spite of the challenges that we are facing, there are some people who are doing amazing well in our Max business, and I have the honor of recognizing two such amazing people, Dr. Edwin Kwame Ayi and Madam 𝒏𝒕𝒆𝒏𝒂𝒕, who have both achieved the significant rank of platinum. Now, Edwin I've known for a very long time, since high school. We're in the same high school, and he's been a stand-up guy, always ready to learn, willing to understudy and eventually take over whatever it is that he's involved in. And it gives me great pleasure to celebrate him as a platinum associate today. Madam 𝒏𝒕𝒆𝒏𝒂𝒕, I met in this business, and I mean, her story is simply amazing. She's a lecturer who chose to learn from her students in this Max business, and today she's blazing the trail when it comes to entrepreneurship as a woman. And so these two amazing people are platinums at Max International, and definitely know that the crown is the destination. So congratulations, guys, and don't stop here at platinum. Max morning.
Do not stop at platinum, like he rightfully said. Congratulations to you all, and thank you so much to Dr. Kelvin for that wonderful, wonderful recognition. Thank you so much. Now moving on, it is and always will be a MAXCITING year 2021, and because of it being a MAXCITING year, we have so many exciting news to share with you. There are so many upcoming exciting events that you don't want to miss. And before I even say anything, I want to congratulate everybody who has qualified for these amazing events. In Max International, our events are always top-notch. And I'm so excited that I have so many partners who have qualified for these amazing trips. Now, first in the line is going to be the Step Up to Silver. But because of the COVID and then, you know, the ban on social gatherings, dates will be communicated to each and every one of us soon. Now, we also have the Road to Gold, which is normally out of the world, and the Destined for Diamond at Mauritius, oh my God. And then we would have the Diamonds Retreat at Ireland. This is something that you don't want to miss. You want to be part of it. If you have to work it out and get there, you want to do that, right? Because it's always been an amazing trip with these events coming up. It is a MAXCITING year, so guess what? Max is doing it with so many excitement. So let's see what most of these videos looks like when you go for these trips, or what awaits our qualified partners on these amazing trips.
ignition and liftoff of Shuttle Discovery.
Oh my word. I had goosebumps watching those videos. I can imagine how it would feel to be there. And it's really simple. Grow your business, qualify for it, and Max will take you there. Not just you and your plus one. That's how we do it in Max International. Thank you so much. That's amazing. And congratulations one more time to all those who qualify for these amazing, amazing trips. I wish you a wonderful, wonderful experience. And who knows, I might be joining. All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much for staying with me. We are almost there. But this is the point I would want you to pay a close attention if you weren't. Now, this is the point where it transforms your business from an average business to a very powerful business. Hearing from these couple will transform your business. So I want you to pay a close attention, right? Now we are going to hear from a very powerful couple. They're actually referred to as the grandpapas of Max International Africa. They are the upline superiors of Max Africa. They've mentored almost all the leaders you can see today in Max Africa. They are the brains behind the success, how solid Max Africa is. And ladies and gentlemen, it is an absolute pleasure and an honor to introduce you to our very own Crown Diamonds, Chris and Tammy Gingras. Let's hear it from our Crown Diamonds.
I'm here, Crown Diamond with Max International, and we're honored to be part of your event.
Absolutely. It's MAXCITING to be here on your virtual event. It's always fun to get together, even when it's virtual. We've learned through, everything that's going on in the environment today to show up excited, to have fun, no matter what circumstances are thrown our way. And just a little bit about Chris and I, for those of you who don't know us, we've been network marketing professionals for many years. We are part of Max for 14 years now. We've been building the organization globally, 8 years with Ghana, which is really, really exciting. We're just starting our 8th year. Yes, very exciting. And like most people, Chris and I came into our profession, came into Max specifically because we had financial needs. We learned how powerful the product was by consuming it and learning a little bit each time, like you're learning as you're growing in this business. So we literally transformed our families' lives because of Max International, and because the products are so phenomenal and because the opportunity is so great, we were able to do a lot on impacting people's lives around the globe. So it's been really exciting. It's been such an honor working with you in Ghana.
Absolutely. I know, in fact, while we were defining our stories, we were also evolving. We grew, we learned and taught and learned. And when you teach, you learn even more. And on that note, I know that Dr. Kwame did an excellent discussion on the importance of cultivating a good immune system. And what better product than what we have to offer, especially with our 𝒏𝒂𝒐𝒏𝒂𝒍 through the precursor of ribosine. So folks, listen, that is an important message. And Dr. Kwame, thank you for this great message. Just doing a quick little recap here. Then Dr. Kowa and Dr. Kofi talked about our economy today. You know, 2020, it's a year of reckoning. There's been a lot of changes, and everybody, not just you, everybody around the world had to readjust. That's including companies, and we could go on and on and on here. There isn't a better time now to actually talk to people about such an opportunity. We're providing a tangible service to society by providing incredible nutraceuticals, in the same time getting compensated for educating the public with the help of these wonderful doctors when it comes to our technology and our economy. That's exciting. So again, thank you, Dr. Kowa and Dr. Kofi, for sharing this wonderful, wonderful, important information. And above all, we want to congratulate all the recipients. We're talking from a brand new associate to a senior associate to a bronze associate, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, double diamond, soon triple diamond, and crown diamond. Soon, multiple crown diamonds. I look forward when crown diamonds are popping like popcorn in the microwave, if you know my meaning. And it will come to that. But what's important here, and there's a little message that Temi want to share with you that has really contributed to our results. And there's a lot of things that we want to talk about, but just a selected few. And one of them is gratitude. I'll let Temi touch on that a little bit, and I'll expand.
Excellent. Well, I'm going to let Chris talk about gratitude. I want to talk about mindset.
Okay, well, let's do that.
Yes, yes, because, I mean, there's so many things, honestly, that we could share with you, but we have such a short window, and how you show up is so critical. How you show up to your life is so important. How you show up to your Max business. Are you passionate? Are you excited? Are you handling all the stuff that's going on around in a way that you're in control and you're positive about it? Because so many people are caught up in all the stuff that happened in 2020, which kind of threw us all off. I saw it as an opportunity to learn more, especially, you know, us being the baby boomer category where we have to adjust through social media, where you in Ghana, we're learning a ton of stuff from you through the social media platform. And you're not limited to build your business only in Africa. We're open in 19 countries. Africans are all over the world. So this was a huge opportunity to be at home more, to be able to build your business through the social media platform. So how you show up in your business is everything. When you show up with a positive mindset, you are going to have a great day. When you show up with things that didn't work yesterday or an hour ago, all this energy will show up at the same time. Okay, so make sure whatever you put out there is great, great stuff.
I totally agree. And to come back to the point of gratitude, to the topic of gratitude, this is the foundation. In my point of view, is the foundation to every level of success. This is something that I've recognized. It's a saying that you attract more with honey than vinegar. And my message here is be grateful for every aspect of your life. Be grateful for your families. Be grateful for all the people in your life, including God, our company, your wife, your husband, your children. Be grateful for the people that are around you, because in some way they've all contributed to maybe what you are now, what you have reached now, the level of success that you have reached now. And what I recognize as a pattern with people that are grateful, they tend to have more wonderful things that will be presented to them. And one of that is the people that might have contributed to your success in some way or form. You may not even know, you may not even recognize that that has happened. But you know, there's a lot of elements that come in someone's life when you reach a certain level of success. And when you are grateful for the people around you, the company, all the people that have made sacrifices, these people are, when they see that you are showing gratitude, they tend to want to do more for you. And that is so important. Because sometimes if we lack gratitude in our message or in our way of doing things, then the people that contributed to your help may not be there. Do you understand? So gratitude is such an important aspect of success, but most importantly, for your own soul. When you are grateful, I'm telling you, it is a universal language that more will come to you. There's other aspects that we want to touch on.
Yeah, build your business from your heart. It is so important today more than ever. People are challenged today. Every person you talk to that's not part of Max, when you're doing your prospecting, you need to be empathetic. You need to understand where they're at. You got to come from a heart-centered way of connecting with them and share with them how this opportunity and this product could make a huge difference in themselves and the people that they care about. And that is how you're going to build a strong foundation. Because often people say to us, how do you get people in your business? And it's, you know, I say it's simple, but when I was new, it wasn't simple. But I learned over time that when you speak to people's hearts, you get such a great result. If you try to sell them on something, you're not going to get a great result. People love to buy, trust me. They love to buy. They love to spend, they love that. But if you're coming from a place that you genuinely care about them and you're bringing them something that's going to make a difference for them, then they'll be open, at least open and curious enough to listen to what you have to say. Oh my gosh, Chris, there's so many things that we could share.
And you know, if there's some of you here that maybe have been struggling, here's something you have to keep in mind. Are you doing the activities that are the right activities to contribute to the success of your business? A clue is duplicate what the successful people have done. In Ghana, there's a lot of successful associates that have done great things. Model what they do. Participate into their calls. Let me rephrase that. Their webinars. Be part of their trainings. Listen to what they have to say. Most of the trainings or calls are recorded now. Participate. Do your homework. Show up. If you are a successful associate with success, which you probably have success because you are transcending your knowledge, it's important that you keep orienting your new associate create an environment so the new members could actually learn from you or from your upline leadership, the people that are actually having success. That knowledge has to be transcended. And the more congruent and consistent the message is, the easier it will be to learn and to duplicate within your organization. These are just small token of information that are, if you just apply those, you will evolve. You will have success. But you need to understand, because you want success now, it doesn't mean it'll be there. You may have to learn some skills. You may learn to evolve. You may have to transform a little bit. And mimic, copy the people that have results. And it might affect you in ways that can completely transform your life. There is an enormous amount of trainings and leaders from different parts of the world that are throwing themselves to train you. Yes, they may have a few fees here and there, but at the end of the day, if you connect with someone that you feel you can learn from, plug into their website, plug into their tools, and learn from them. I'm telling you one thing, Max International is a company that is making a difference. It is making a difference for you, and it will be making a difference for the people within your social environment. And this is going to go on for decades and decades and decades.
Yeah.
Be part of the program.
We're really at the beginning of building this company. Often people say, you know, it's not a new company. It is. I mean, we haven't even tapped the surface of what we could all accomplish together.
I agree.
Sharing this company with every single person that we know. So don't ever think that anything is ever saturated, because it is not.
It is.
There's so much opportunity. Yeah, it's crazy. I talk to people all the time, especially through social media now more than ever, and they've never heard of this company. They've never heard of the word glutathione. And, you know, there's so much opportunity out there. Go get it. So let's finish, Chris, with some of the things that our mentors have shared with us over the years. Always remain humble.
Never forget where you come from.
Always remain a student.
These are 3 basic rules. And here's what's important. Stay the course. Do not deviate.
Yes.
Do not be distracted by the flavor of the month of the brand new deal that just came in town. I'm telling you, you have it. This opportunity is there. Absolutely. The products, I'm sure everybody will agree, with flying colors. We just finished a doctor symposium recently that added credibility. Dr. Kwame just added more credibility. Dr. Kofi added more credibility when it comes to the opportunity. And we have powerful leaders that's in your leadership. So my recommendation here, folks, is stay the course. Do not give in. We love you. We look forward to our next visit in Ghana. And we're honored to have the opportunity to share with you here this evening. Bye for now.
We miss you a ton. We love you so much. Bye.
Stay the course, do not deviate. Because crown diamonds are going to pop like corn in a microwave. And I receive it on behalf of you spending time with me and myself. Guess what? One thing I learned from this wonderful, wonderful couple is that as long as you continue to stay the course, you work the business from your heart, oh my, from your heart, and be grateful and keep being a student, you will get there. You will get to the crown diamond. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much to our crown diamonds, Chris and Tammy, for the wonderful words. Now, we have to bring the curtain to a close. I'm really so sad right now. But guess what? It has to end. It has to end. We cannot continue forever, right? But I want to say a big thank you to our keynote speaker, Dr. 𝒂💏𒒂💏, for that wonderful, wonderful educating presentation. I loved it. I learned so much. And then a big thank you to all those who qualified for the retreats. I want to say congratulations, and not forgetting all our diamonds, Dr. Kofi, Dr. Ohina Sari, Dr. Bright, everyone, all our diamonds, all our leaders who spent time today with us through this event. And I will not leave this place if I don't thank Max International Corporate for this amazing event. They give it to us back to back, month in, month out. I am so thankful for you guys, for what you've been doing for us. And not forgetting Joe Visions. What would we have done without you guys? You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. And most importantly, a special thank you going out to you, spending your time with me, Christmas Adelub, aka Christmas the MC. I am so excited that I came your way. And guess what? We will connect more. You can find me on Instagram as Christmas_Adelub, ADILIP. And ladies and gentlemen, it is a farewell. It is a goodbye. Have a lovely evening, afternoon, morning. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Adieu.
best. I know like baller best. I know like baller best. I know like baller best. Separate the girls from the baller best. Are you a baller bed? Are you a baller bed? Are you a baller bed? Would you see me? Would you see me? One flick. Me Mumbo. I buy am designer. I buy am Versace. A trip to Miami. I give am my khaki. I show am my loving. Sharing is caring. In fact, caring is sharing. But she taught me a lesson. Separate the girls from the baller best. I know like baller best. I know like baller best. I know like baller best. Separate the girls from the baller best. Are you a baller best? Are you a baller best?
Go ball brand new 𝑰𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒍. Me see one band who no 𝑰𝒐𝒏𝒕. Come fight, I'm a slap who been pata. Me from a ranch and them come a gym papa. Shashi pada. The chef skirt to be obedi. Me to me sika pebi. To them me 𝑰𝒐𝒏𝒕. Run and every 𝑽𝒊𝒓𝒕𝒖𝒂𝒍. Chedi. Man I'm a sisabi. Men so me 𝑰𝒐𝒏𝒕. Braka cool. Sisitia hum fire you a phone for my Samsung home power where to. Baba ya sisifa can come at my papa. The show be a papa. We need been sitting Ghana bank radika. We didn't know shit before you and Risa. But me got me found my medinatika. Ube swama ya from Vagabond, Firebond, Babylon, Cameron, Candon, we had Tower Bong of the Gucci handbag, so I know about that from what from me today. Now, what dinner for that from a 𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂. I come and line metri, the far now road to John Juan, Ubesi, please, I see, a fan young pussy, a bad bob and one year, do what the sheep, for him and check the weather. If I'm taking me a pump, let them cook a fight, me come here and a boss in my dad. Brush your four from a cup for that. Charlie.
Ground up, Charlie.
Go ball brand new 𝑰𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒍. Me see one band who no 𝒌𝒑𝒻𝒐𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒂𝒍.